Hi there folks, Tradman here. Thank you very much for tuning in to Window Cleaning Resource on YouTube. Okay guys, so today what we're going to be talking about is this. This is the customer information form that I like to give to pretty much any kind of job, whether it's residential or commercial. So what's the advantages to having a customer information form? Well, it lets your customers know right away what your rules of the company are. There's no grey areas left over for them to wonder what happens if I do this or what happens if I don't do that. So it lays out all the information there, all the kind of questions and queries they might have are all listed here. So the first section is only 5-6 lines long, you don't need to go in depth, but the first section is about us. So it gives them a very short, brief explanation of who you are, who your company is, and just sort of give them an idea of who you are right from the word go. So personally, we've just put that we're a family-run business based in the northeast of Scotland. We've got a decade of experience working in the window cleaning industry. We offer a regular and reliable window cleaning service to this area, and that we guarantee a perfect clean every time and promise to spend the time needed to ensure our customers are happy. We use the latest professional equipment to make sure we're always offering the best service possible. Okay, so that's the About Us section. So just a little bit about us, that we've done window cleaning for a while. You know, we're going to make sure we're going to do this job perfect and that we use top-notch equipment. Okay, so that's the first section. Now you don't have to completely copy this word for word and all the different sections. You can obviously improvise or change whatever you want, but this is just to give you an idea of what to do. So the next one down is how often is the service. Now this is going to vary depending on where you're from. So here in the UK, the common thing is normally once a month. That's usually the kind of thing most companies go for. So we have Mackay Window Cleaning Services provides a once per month service minimum for all customers. For any customers wishing to be cleaned more than once per month, this can be arranged. So it lets them know right from the start that there's none of this sort of, oh, can I have this or can I have that? And you know, I run quite a tight ship here. So once per month minimum for our customers, but obviously if you're from the United States or anywhere else where you're doing customers once or twice a year, you can state that on your form, that it's going to be, you know, maybe if it's a regular client, that it's going to be a minimum of once or twice per year kind of thing if they take you on. But you don't have to have that. This is just something that we have, especially for repeat customers here in the UK. Now the next section, again, might not apply entirely to you because I know some places don't have licensing, but definitely insurance. Everywhere you've got to have insurance. So next subheading, are you fully licensed and insured? And we just say yes, Mackay Window Cleaning Services has a valid and up-to-date Aberdeenshire license, which is where I'm from, Aberdeenshire, and we are fully insured and proof can be provided if requested. So it gives them that peace of mind right from the word go that you are the proper deal. You know, you have all the licenses and the insurances, that they can have peace of mind they've got a proper company working on their job. Okay, so that's great. How can I pay is the next section. So we let them know that how we go about getting paid. So we've got things like online banking, that we can provide them with the banking details. We can offer them the option of sending a check, so we provide them with the details to do that. If they want to pay in cash on the day, or leave the cash somewhere secure for us to get hold of when we actually get to the job and do the job, it's all that kind of stuff that's provided for them. So it's a very common question people tend to ask right away is, how can I pay you? You know, so you can pop that down if you want to. How long do I have to pay? Now this is quite an important one. So each company have their own payment period process, but for me, I allow 14 days, okay? Some people, you know, might be a shorter time frame. Some people might be, you know, 3 or 4 days. Other companies allow a month, and I've heard of even some guys that, you know, will wait for 2-3 months for their payment. So But for us, we allow 14 days as we feel that's plenty of time in this day and age to fire a payment through, but also keeps the ball rolling. You've got bills to pay, and you've got to keep on top of your payments and bills as well. So getting that money in at least within a 14-day payment period is going to keep everything running smooth. Okay, so the next question, can I pay in advance? So if you're like myself and you've got an electronic system for all your customers, basically if a customer pays us in advance, we can note that down on the system, and when we come around to do the job, it says on our work list that they've prepaid, just to pop a receipt through the door saying that they've paid and the date that it was done. So it gives them peace of mind as well, that if they fire some money through to you before you even get there, that you're going to pop a receipt through when you get there and let them know that it's gone through okay and they've paid in advance. So that's fine. Okay, so that's all covered. Now, you're all going to like this one, okay? This is something I would highly recommend that you do. Next section, can the windows be cleaned in the wind and the rain, okay? Now, we don't go into huge detail because we could probably write pages on why it's absolutely fine, but we spent, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just over 7 lines of information there, that bit there, explaining why the windows can be cleaned in the rain, as long as it's not too heavy. So basically, trying to condense this down, basically what we go in to say is that rainwater is actually very clean. It's only really an issue if it's really heavy rain and it's going to bounce off your windowsills or the brickwork, anything like that, and then onto the glass. That's when it would pose an issue. Or if you're in a highly polluted area, then it contaminates the rain droplets. And then obviously when that dries on the glass, you're going to be left with a little bit of spotting. But here, where I live anyway, it's not a very highly polluted area. And unless the rain's really heavy, then we work away in the rain. So it lets them know from the word go that you might be turning up when it's a bit drizzly or a bit light rain, and it saves them, seeing you working away and coming out and going, oh, well, why are you cleaning the windows in this kind of thing? You've already explained before you've even put a squeegee or a water-fed pole to glass that the windows can be cleaned in the rain and it's perfectly fine. And there's plenty of information on the internet and on YouTube itself for them to find out for themselves if they wish. Okay, so that's quite a good one I found handy. That means, I have quite a few customers now. I don't know how many hundred it is that I do monthly, but nobody ever comes out and questions me when I'm working in the rain now, because I've explained it to them before I've started the job. Okay, so the other section, can I cancel the service? Now, I think this is quite an important one to put down, because some people don't, or get put off by the fact that they might struggle if they want to cancel because there are financial issues, whatever reason it is, that they might be locked into some kind of contract and they're going to have a hard time cancelling. So basically the way we put it is, yes, of course you can cancel, but we're always sad to see a customer go, but we understand that sometimes times can be hard and the luxuries have to be put on hold, because at the end of the day, window cleaning is a luxury, and that is something that sometimes might have to get put on hold if your customer is having a hard time for whatever reason. So if you would like to cancel due to being dissatisfied with the service, please don't hesitate to give us a call or email to hopefully resolve the issue. If you still feel you'd like to cancel, we can do that for you. So it's letting them know there's no problem at all. If they need to cancel, they can do that. It's not a problem at all. Not that we really get it that often, to be honest, but some people, depending on what time of year it is or how the economy is going, might fall on hard times and have to cancel the window cleaning. So it's letting them know, look, don't stress about it. If you have to cancel, let us know and we'll get something sorted for you. Okay, so last section. What if I have any other questions? Now, this might seem quite basic, but the amount of times when I'm going around canvassing that, I bump into other people's customers that will say, oh, I don't actually know who my window cleaner is. He just kind of appears once a month, if maybe once every 2 months. I don't know his name. I don't know where he lives. He just comes around and I pay him, or I leave money out for him, kind of thing. So I want to come across as a bit more professional than that. So let them know everything about you. So, address, phone numbers, emails, everything. Let them see that you're a proper professional company and they can get hold of you if they have any questions at all. Okay, so we've got contact details for them there, and just put kindest regards, and then my name as the manager, my wife's name as the office manager, and then your company at the bottom. So that is basically everything there, the customer information form. Now, like I say, you can give this to residential or you can give it to commercial jobs as well. Commercial jobs, quite a lot of the time, I'll just leave them with the quote card, and if they've asked for a risk assessment, I'll give them that as well. But usually I'll leave this more often than not with residential customers. Okay, so that is everything. Hopefully that's been of use to you. Please leave a comment in the box below if you've maybe tried something like this, or you've got something else that you find works really, really well for you. Let us know about it. So guys, remember to hit that like button if you liked the video, and share if possible. Also remember to come and check out the Tradman channel, which should be in the description below. And we'll see you guys later. Okay, have a great day guys, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye for now.